Hey y'all. So I'm back. If you don't know me, my name is April. I'm your craft tutor. I teach Cricut and sublimation for beginners. I mainly make t-shirts, so when I come on live, most of the time I'm making t-shirts. And that's what I'm actually about to do. I'm about to make some autism t-shirts for, they're doing an autism walk. So I'm about to make some shirts. Let me see if I turn this light up and fit a little better. I guess it'll look a little better. Alright, so I'm about to make shirts for an autism walk. I kind of need the light though. Let's see. Anyway, so right now I'm just gonna cut the transfers down to size. I cut them already because they was on the game sheet, but then I cut them so that way they'll be individual. But I'm just gonna cut like little excess off. I hope y'all are having a good day today. I've been having a pretty good day myself. So if you I know on TikTok, I can't remember if I put it on YouTube yet. I know I put 2 of the videos. I think it was like 4 videos. I might have put all 4. I don't remember. But if I haven't put it on YouTube yet, I made videos like a kind of like a series of how to, if you want to make t-shirts, different ways that you can make t-shirts. I talked about DTF transfers, about using vinyl if you have like a Cricut or sublimation. If you have a Cricut or a silhouette, and then I talked about sublimation. So I'm using DTF transfers. That's what these are. These are DTF transfers. I actually like to use DTF transfers. I think I told y'all that before if you watched my previous video. But I really like to use DTF transfers whenever I'm making t-shirts for my customers. I use vinyl whenever they want if it's something simple like just words, like this is a screen print transfer, but if it's something simple like this, just words, sometimes I use vinyl if it's just one color. But if it's like multiple colors like this, most times I use a DTF transfer. Since I've started doing using DTF transfers. Now before I used to use vinyl and like the printable vinyl to like for the image, and then the actual vinyl for the words. But now I just use DTF transfer. So I have someone that I buy the DTF transfers from. Like I send them the design, and then they print the transfers off for me. I don't have an in-house DTF print. I've been thinking about getting one, but I haven't quite decided if I'm gonna get one yet or not. But for most of my custom shirts, I do use DTF transfers. And like for all of my wholesale orders, I use DTF transfers. Because for wholesale, I don't offer any t-shirts with glitter for wholesale. What's wrong, babe? You pee in your clothes? You got pee? Then go pee. But anyway, so like I was saying, whenever I do wholesale, I only use DTF transfers. Because whenever you're selling t-shirts, it's always quality over quantity. You know what I'm saying? Some people are like, okay, well, it's cheaper for me to just use vinyl. But I mean, not. Huh? The button? Yeah. What button? The scale? Yes. Go ahead, you can step on it. But I like to use DTL transfers just because it's quick. So you press it, you pre-press your shirt just like you do any of your t-shirts, and then you press the DTL transfer for 15 seconds, you let it completely cool off, and then you press for another 15 seconds, and you're done. So of course, I like DTL transfers. Versus if I was using vinyl, then I have to use a different color vinyl for each color. I mean, I have to have a different sheet of vinyl for each color. And then each color that's on her side, I will need a red sheet of vinyl, a yellow, a green, a blue, a white, and then I will need at least printable HTV for the image. Now, is anything wrong with doing it that way? No, because I have done it that way for years. When I say years, I've been making t-shirts for over 7 years. So I've always done it that way. But since I've learned of DTF transfers, what I do now is when I create the design, or if it's a design such as this that I can get off Etsy or somewhere, then I get the design. If I need to add anything, like on this one, I added Teen Cameron at the bottom. After I edit it to whatever needs to be done to it. Like I do the editing in Canva. I use Canva. After I edit it, I download it with a transparent background. And if you don't know what transparent background is, where it's no background. It's just the image. No background, no white, no blue, no nothing. transparent background, and then I send it to my vendor who prints out the DTF transfers for me, and then I go and pick them up and press them. But like I said, there's nothing wrong if you do use vinyl. There's nothing wrong with that. I teach people how to use vinyl to make shirts. You can make this. You can do the same shirt using vinyl. It's gonna take longer, a whole lot longer. It's gonna take longer, but you can make the same design using vinyl. But like I said, I just like to use DTO transfers because it's faster. And then like with my wholesale orders, they're normally ordering 20 and 30 shirts at a time. So I need a fast process, so I use DTF transfers. Now, this order that I'm making now is not a wholesale order. It's just a regular retail order, but I still use DTF transfers. If I can use transfers, I will. Now, whenever they want glitter, of course, I use glitter HTV, but right now, this is just a regular design, so I'm using a transfer. But like I said, right now I'm just cutting them down. It was on a big gain sheet. Right now I'm just cutting the image down so that way when I get ready to center it, it'll be easy to center without the excess transfer part. Like this part here, don't supposed to be on here, so you have to cut it off. I feel like I'm getting a little cold. How are y'all today? Oh, thank you. I just saw your comment. I'm sorry. Thank you so much. Hi. So yes. So have y'all do y'all make t-shirts, or what is your favorite craft to offer or do, whichever one? And then even with DTL transfers, like with sublimation, you have to turn your heat press up to 400 degrees. Sometimes, depending on the paper that you're using, sometimes you don't have to do 400. But most times, you have to put your heat press on 400 degrees. And it gets so hot in here when you when you have to turn that heat press up that high. But like with the DTL transfers, just like with vinyl, you put it on 325. You press on 325 for the DTL transfers as well. And I like that they last. They're long lasting, so that makes it even better as well. If y'all have any questions, feel free to ask your questions. I'm just cutting these transfers down before I get ready to press them. And I'll let y'all know my children are here, so you will hear them in the background. Okay. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your questions. I don't mind answering. Like I said, I use DTL transfers, I use vinyl, and I do sublimation as well. So if you have any kind of questions, just ask your questions. You can't turn on music when we going live, so can't turn on music, can't listen to my book. I listen most of the time when I'm crafting or making t-shirt orders, I normally listen to books. I just finished the other day. I just finished The Teacher by Frida McFadden. The ending of that book, woo! I was just like, what? I was shocked because I was not expecting that ending. But that's how all her books are, though. Like, you get to the end, you be like, wait, what? What just happened? I have to sit there and be like, did that really just happen? I love to listen to books. I think it's a total of 15 shirts. 15 shirts that I gotta do. I think it's either 15 or 16 shirts. But they're local, so I don't have to ship them off. I don't have to ship this order off. And it's for an autism walk. I want to actually do a walk like me and my kids. I don't even know if kids can, like kids my age can do, like join like the different walks that they have. But I want to do one. But it will have to be one that I can take the kids, because if not, I can't go. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your questions. I definitely hope this transfer turned out right, because I'll waste some water. You know what? Where your suckers at? You had a bag full of suckers. Where you put them at? My stomach over here growling. I'm cooking spaghetti tonight for dinner. And my kids, when they got in the car, they was like, oh, we ate spaghetti today at daycare. I'm just like, they will eat spaghetti on the day I decided I'm going to cook spaghetti. It's gone? Yes. Well, sorry, Bookie Butt. What y'all cooking for dinner? Oh, you found one good. It's green. Here. It's green, yes. All right. So the designs are going on royal blue shirts. Normally, I try to get the Gildan soft style shirts. These are the Gildan heavy cotton, which my customers, I got them from my local vinyl store, Love Leo Vinyl and Apparel. I love them. But most of the time, like whenever I'm doing orders, I do get the Gildan soft style shirts because they're softer. But when I do custom shirts, I do put them on heavy cotton unless I have enough time to get the Gildan soft style. Most of the time when they order the custom shirts from me, they're in a hurry. Like they need it like 2 or 3 days. So they got heavy cotton because I didn't have enough time to order the soft style. And my local vinyl store, they have enough royal blue in order for me to order for everybody. So they got heavy cotton. Which my customers, they didn't ask for like a certain type of shirt. They just like said this is what they want. But you know, I just personally like to get them the soft style. Y'all gonna see how quickly this is gonna go by, because when I tell you it's making these shirts, not if I'm stopping talking, of course it's gonna make it longer, but using DTF transfers makes it so much faster. I think, did I order the baby? I didn't order the baby shirt. That's what it was. Or did I order the baby shirt? Okay, I do have it. I thought I didn't have it. Okay. No questions? I'm trying to find a medium because it's only one medium, so I'm just trying to find that one really quick. Because that's the only design that's different. All right, here we go. Here's the medium. All right, y'all can't see the heat press. Okay, I'm sorry if this pops out. I'm sorry. I got this new ring light from off TikTok. And the thing that holds the phone, I have an auto box on my, oops, see, I'm dropping it already. I have an auto box on my iPhone, and it don't like to hold it in place. So let's see. Hopefully it don't pop out. Let me tighten this back up. If it pops out, I do apologize. It's not a good, you can tell it's cheap. You can tell it's cheap because it's, like, I have another ring light, but it's a desktop ring light, and I don't know what the little holder called, the little holder that holds the phone, even with my iPhone, it's you can tell it's good quality. I thought it was actually cheaper than this ring light that I have now, but anyway, you can tell that it's good quality because of the way it feels and looks and whatever. And it holds the auto box just fine, but this one right here, it pops out all the time. All right, so I have the heat press set to 325 degrees. And all I'm doing right now is pre-pressing the shirt. Oh. Alright, so I got these from Amazon. They come in different ones. They have adult, they have youth, they have toddler, and infants. It all comes in a pack, and I think the pack was like $5.99, $6.99. It was really cheap. But as you can tell, like when it get hot, it starts to melt a little bit. So you know, that's what happens when it's cheap, but it works. So I use it to find my center for my shirt when I get ready to lay my image down. Once you start pressing shirts for a while, you kind of can eyeball it, but I still just like to use it just to make sure, because ever since I started wearing glasses, I'll just be unsure. So I just want to make sure that it is centered. So this is the one design that's different. And this is what it says. It says, I don't need to fit in. I am custom made by God. All right, so now only thing I'm doing now is I'm just gonna press it for 15 seconds. After I press it for 15 seconds, then I'll put it to the side, let it cool off. And once it cool off, I'll come back, take the sheet off, and press it again for another 15 seconds. Trying to make sure y'all got no questions. All right. That was more than 15 seconds, but don't mind me. All right, so all the rest of them are the same. So and if you wonder what the sticker is, it's the price and the bar scan for my, like I said, I got these from my local vinyl store, and so that's how they scan the shirts when you get ready to pay for them. So I'm just pulling the sticker off. Some people like to fold their shirts in half, so that way that can help find their center. These shirts actually already have a line down the middle from where they folded it at, so I can see the line. So really, I don't even have to use the t-shirt alignment tool, but I just like to use it. I don't know. It's just a me thing. And I am one that, like, I move it a couple of times. Although I had a t-shirt alignment too, I still be moving it. But that's just me. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be extra like me. And with your heat press, you can set your timer where it'll beep like at 15 seconds. I just don't set mine to that because I just leave mine on 60 seconds for when I do sublimation, because 15 seconds I can pay attention long enough most times. I can pay attention long enough for 15 seconds, but 60 seconds when I've been walked off, the chilling me that came and said something. So I normally just keep it on this 60 seconds. I know once it hit 45 seconds, I'm at 15 seconds. So that's why you don't hear it beeping. I don't set the timer for it. Just pull this one, this one is larger. So I'll pull it up. Now, the heat press that I have is a 15 by 15 heat press. I do want to get a larger one. I want to get the 16, I think a 16 by 20. So that way I don't have to keep moving the shirts like how I'm having to do. Now, I could use my t-shirt alignment tool, or if you don't have one, you could just use the 3-finger rule. So you put your 3 fingers there and line it up with your 3 fingers and make sure it's centered. And you can make sure it's centered like looking at your tag, or like I said, you can fold your shirt in half, or if you got one of these. You okay? And when I go back to press it the second time, I do go ahead and press the entire shirt to get the wrinkles out. You don't really have to do that. It's just something that I like to do when I give my customers their orders. I'd like for the whole shirt to be pressed. Once you start getting to the larger sizes on the 15 by 15, it can be a little challenging trying to see like where your center is, because you have to pull the shirt back off the press where you can't see it. You can't see the tag. So that's what I'm doing. I'm just trying to make sure that it's going to be centered, because I don't want it to be crooked. If you have any questions, feel free to ask your questions. I don't mind answering them. And if you're not subscribed to the channel, please hit that subscribe button. I actually be doing videos next week of making tumbler toppers. This week I'm gonna make some videos on tumblers. So it'll be sublimation tumblers, but I also be doing some tumblers, because I know everybody don't have a sublimation printer. So I'll be doing making some tumblers. We'll be making some tumblers using vinyl. So this week we'll be doing tumblers. Next week we'll be doing tumbler toppers. I keep moving this. This is me. Like, literally, every time I make shirts, I'm doing this. And I made a video of the places that I get my shirts from. Like I said, I get it from my local vinyl store. Like, these shirts here came from my local vinyl store. And then when I don't get them from my local vinyl store, I get them from either S&S Activewear or All Day Shirts. With S&S Activewear, you do have to have an EIN number and I think a resale license. I can't remember, it's been so long, but I know for sure you got to have an EIN number. I think you do have to have a resale license, because I remember the first time I tried to do it, I had to go and get that paper. Yeah, so you got to have like a resale license for SNS Activewear. But I like them because their prices are like really, really cheap. Now their shipping is expensive. Like if you don't order $200 worth of stuff, the shipping can be expensive, but their prices are really cheap. And like if I order today, like my order will be on my porch tomorrow. So that's how fast I get my orders from them. So that's main, like, other than the fact that their prices are really cheap, that's another reason that I like SNS Activewear, because they ship fast. And then the other place that I get shirts from is All Day Shirts. So with All Day Shirts, you can pay I think it's I think their order minimum is $75, I think. I can't remember. But it's not, what's wrong, Sonny? Oh no, this for a customer. I can make you one, but not right now, okay?
Okay, and I want chocolate milk.
Okay, I'll give you chocolate milk in just a minute. So with All Day Shirts, their order, I think you have to order at least 75. It might be 79. I don't know. But anyway, it's not as high as SNS Activewear as far as the amount, because like with SNS Activewear, you got to order at least $200 worth of shirts in order to get free shipping. But with All Day Shirts, you have to order, I think, $79 worth of stuff, worth of shirts to be able to get free shipping. But they also have a plan where if you pay $29, and it's $29 for the year. So if you pay $29, then you get free shipping. Like, you get the fastest shipping that they offer, and it's free every time you order. So it don't matter if you order 1 shirt or 30 shirts, like, you get free shipping and you get the fastest shipping. And that, like I said, that plan is only $29 $29 one time for the year. So, and they offer a variety of apparel. So they offer like t-shirts in sizes. I think the largest size I've seen is 6X. It might be larger, but I know for sure they offer t-shirt sizes up to 6X. They have a variety of t-shirts, like t-shirt brands. So they have Gildan, they have Next Level, Bella Canvas, they have Sublevy jerseys. What else they got? They got a lot of different brands. They got hoodies, they got a variety of apparel. Just know they got a variety of apparel. And so, like I said, you pay $29 for the year, and then they ship to you. So it just depends on your preference and whatever you have going on, where you want to get your shirts from. But I just like to tell people their options, because most people, whenever they teaching people how to make shirts and they telling them where to get shirts from, most of them will tell them, okay, either go to like Hobby Lobby or Michael's, which I don't have nothing against them, because, you know, when I'm in a crunch, what, baby?
Genesis hit me in my shoulder.
You okay? What's wrong, Genesis? You okay too? Move. So whenever, like, if I'm in a crunch and my local vinyl store don't have what I'm looking for, then I will go to Hobby Lobby or Michael's to get a shirt. But like most people, they'll tell you either go to Michael's or Hobby Lobby to get shirts, or either they'll be like, go to Jiffy Shirts to get shirts. I don't have nothing against Jiffy, because when I first started ordering shirts online, I was ordering from Jiffy. Jiffy ship fast too now. I like that they do ship fast, but their prices is higher than what I want to pay. So that's why I don't order from Jiffy. Sorry, y'all. I had to look at that shirt, because that shirt looked like I had put the image on the CRICUT, but it was just how I laid the shirt. I'm like, oh, no, I can't be putting CRICUT shirts. But yeah, so like I said, I prefer my local vinyl store, SNS Activewear, or either All Day Shirts. That's just me. Now, a lot of people, they talk about Aviva Wholesale, and it's another one they talk about all the time. I can't remember the name, but anyway, I've never ordered from those, so that's why I don't speak on those, because I'm, huh? It's not morning, boo boo. And they can hear you say hey. You gonna knock that over? I don't want it to fall on you. That thing, that Autobots fell on my toe on Thanksgiving. Oh, honey, my toe was hurting for months afterward. Huh? Come on, cause this heat press is hot, and I don't want you to touch it. Yeah, I don't even know if they could even see you. Let me see. Hurry up, cause I don't say hey.
Hey.
All right, now get back, cause I don't want you to get hurt. That's my baby girl. But what was I saying? I don't forget what I was saying. She like me. She love to be in front of the camera.
Me too.
You want to come say hey? Come on this side. Why you got the headband on like that? Take it off. And come on the other side before you mess up the shirts. See, look, you about to knock over the phone. Be careful because it's hot. Come on.
Hi.
They can't see you.
Hey.
That's my 4-year-old.
I want to say hey like this.
No, you already said hey now. All right, so I'm trying to think anything else.
Mama.
What bag?
Look.
Oh yeah, you can play with that. I don't need that no more. Any questions? Any questions? No questions? So that's where I get t-shirts from. So designs, I made a video on that as well, but since I'm standing here, I'll just talk about it. So the main places I get my designs from is Creative Fabrica, Etsy, and I create my own designs. So when I first started, I only got designs from Etsy because that's all I knew. But now I get some designs from Etsy, but the majority of the time I make my own designs. And if a customer send me, okay, so if I'm offering a t-shirt, like if I put a t-shirt on my website and say, okay, this is for sale, I personally made that design on my personal website. Now, my Etsy shop, I will buy designs and put them on there. But on my personal website, if you see a design up there, on my crafting website, all the designs on there, I made myself. So the tumbler wraps, the t-shirt designs, the templates, I made all of those myself. So when I first started, I used to buy all my designs from Etsy. I didn't know how to I didn't know how to make designs and none of that, but as time has went by, I have learned how to make designs, and I use Canva for my designs. I've been thinking about starting to do, I don't know if I want to do a course or if I'm just going to do maybe like live videos teaching y'all Canva, because it's easy. I mean, I ain't gonna say it's easy, but if you have the patience, then you can make your own designs. But anyway, so I get some designs from Etsy. Like if a customer be like, oh, can you make this design for me? I'll go on Etsy because it's somebody else. I make designs myself, so I don't want to take nobody else's design. So I'll go on Etsy and find whoever it is who made the design, and then I'll just buy the design from off Etsy, and I use the design that way. Or either I go to Creative Fabrica, and with Creative Fabrica they have thousands of designs. They have thousands of designs, thousands of fonts, thousands of like templates that you can use. And I love Creative Fabrica because they give you the commercial rights to it. And like with Etsy, if you have to read the fine print with Etsy, like you have to read the actual description, because the sellers, most of them say for personal use only. So if they're telling you it's for personal use only, then you're not really supposed to sell that design unless you buy the license. Sorry, y'all. Unless you buy the license from them for the design, you're not supposed to actually sell anything with the design on it. With Creative Fabrica, whatever you get from them, you can sell with it because it's commercial use. And then I like too, Creative Fabrica, they don't put anything trademarked or copyrighted on their website. With Etsy, you have to go and check to see if something is trademarked on there. So I do like that as well. And then I like that with Creative Fabrica, they have a 30-day free trial, and then you only have to pay $9 a month, or either you could pay $49 for the year, which I have a link to that on my YouTube channel if you want to click that link, because I am a affiliate, but I actually use them myself. So yeah, I only tell y'all things that I use myself, because if I don't use it, I ain't gonna tell you. Just like I was talking about the places to get t-shirts from. Like I said, I've heard of the other places, but I've never used them, so I can't talk about them because I don't know. I can't tell you about them because I don't know. But I only tell you about places that I've actually got stuff from. But yeah, as y'all can tell, I'm long-winded. I can talk a lot. I can talk a lot. Go ahead, you go get one. Yeah, the heat on my, I guess because it's hot in here, because I have my heat press set to 325. This thing's at 330. So yeah, so like I said, I really like to get my designs. I like to get designs from Creative Fabrica most of the time, or create them myself. The majority of the time nowadays, I just create them myself most of the time. But if I can't create it myself, then I will get it from Creative Fabrica or Etsy, depending on the design.
This last.
That's the last one. It's okay. I'll buy some more. Yes, ma'am. All right, so t-shirts, designs. What else? What I'm missing? What I haven't talked about? Okay, so of course you need a heat press. So if you can get a heat press like this here. This heat press here is a 15 by 15. It is from I got it off Amazon. Well, actually my sister bought it from me from off Amazon. It was like $150. I know it was under $200 for sure. But so you can get a heat press if you don't. If for some reason you don't want a heat press, you can get a CRICUT Easy Press. You can get those are options that you can use. Some people use an iron, and being honest, when I first started making shirts, that's what I use. Now, do I recommend you sell shirts that you ironed on with an iron? No, but you know, if that's how you got to start, just to get yourself out, get started, then do what you gotta do. Like I said, that's how I started with the regular iron, but. I do recommend if you can buy a heat press, then get a heat press. You okay? Okay. Put it on the table. I'll get it in a minute. Thank you. I gotta start going live on YouTube more often. I be live on TikTok all the time. I was live on there today. Just talking and showing all my stuff that I bought, that I got from TikTok. Oh, if y'all, let me tell y'all, I always talk about TikTok because people be sleeping on TikTok. I know they talking about banning TikTok, but if you gonna make some money, you can make some quick money with TikTok. So TikTok, with them, whenever you start making content, they'll start sending you coupons. Like once you start making content and making it consistently, they'll start sending you coupons for you to get stuff for free from our TikTok. Like literally, I could just got. Let me show y'all. Well, let me see. I got this Miyoki cup. You know, it's the like the Stanley, but it's the Miyoki. I got this Miyoki cup for free. You love TikTok? Yep. I got this rug, this pink rug. You can't see it. I don't want to put pink on this shirt, so it's a brand new rug. I got it for free from our TikTok. This speaker, it's so loud. I got it for free on TikTok. This bag, I'm actually gonna make a video to show y'all how to sublimate on a canvas bag. I got this for free on TikTok. What else I got? This paint that I'm gonna use to show y'all how to make the tumbler toppers with. I got this for free on TikTok. And a whole bunch of more stuff. Like I got my iPad case for free on TikTok, my camera, my daughter's camera. But anyway, the whole point of me telling you that is because make the content, because not only can you get stuff free from our TikTok, but brands will start messaging you on TikTok asking you, can you make a video with this product? I seen this product for free. Can you make the video? And then they'll pay you, like literally will pay you money to make videos. Like, so when you be seeing me making like that, I try to only do craft. Well, lately I've been doing on TikTok, I've been doing lifestyle videos too, because I want my TikTok to be a mixture of lifestyle and crafting. But when you be seeing me tag, if you look at my TikTok, you see me tagging those different products. 9 times out of 10, yeah, because I think I've only actually bought something one time with my money from out there. But everything else that I tag, I've gotten free from our TikTok. And brands message me and be like, okay, can I pay you such amount to make a video? As long as it's craft related, I'll be with it. I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna use it anyway. You know what I'm saying? Because I make crafted videos. So yeah. But I do tell them, I'm like, I'm gonna be honest now. If I don't like it, I'm gonna say it. I don't like it. Just like this ring light that I'm that's holding this phone. I got it for free from my TikTok, and just like I said in the video on TikTok and in this video, like the ring light is flimsy. It's like you can tell that it's cheap. It's like really flimsy. And for it not to hold my OtterBox, that's a problem because I don't want to take my phone out of the OtterBox because I don't want my iPhone broke. So that's a problem for me. But you know, I'm grateful for it. Don't get me wrong, but I'm not gonna be like, oh yes, this is the best ring light ever when it's not. But yeah, so that's my little. I always talk about TikTok just because you know you want to be a content creator or you want to get your name out there more, get your business brand out there more. That's another way to get another stream of income. That's another way to get another stream of income. Cause I cashed out yesterday. I only cashed out my earnings on the first of every month. I cashed out yesterday. So yeah. And everybody starts somewhere. Like my first time, well, I heard my phone ringing. My first time that I did it, that I cashed out on TikTok, I think I cashed out with like $13, and then this month it was more. And I'm sure when I cash out next month it's gonna be way more because I'm gonna make sure seeing it grow. And then I just love teaching anyway. So really, I could do this every day. I could do this every day because I just love to teach naturally. So I just love what I do. I still got a few more shirts to make. I thank y'all that have been hanging in here with me. I do appreciate you. If you haven't liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. So I've been on here so far 43 minutes. I've been on here 43 minutes, and just think about I'm using DTF transfer, so all I'm doing is pressing, letting cool off, and then press again, right? So just imagine if I was using vinyl. You know how long it would take, because how I can just lay this on here and press it. I can't do that with vinyl. I got to lay I got to lay the letters individually. Then I got to make sure I put the picture on here. I got to wait for the CRICUT machine to cut it out. See, this is why I like DTF, because with DTF I don't have to do all that. So just imagine if I've been on here 42 minutes. Of course I'm talking, so that make it take longer as well. But I've been on here 42 minutes and I'm using DTF transfers. Just imagine if I was using vinyl, how long it will take. This is why I always recommend DTF transfers, because it's quick and it's easy. I love when the sign come out like that. Oh, by the way, I don't remember if I told y'all my name, but this is what the channel saying, Crafting with April Academy. So my name is April. I only have a few more shirts to press and then we'll be done. Let's see how many I got. 1, 2. Oh, I only have what, 3 more shirts to press. Then I'll be, oh, we won't be done. I'm sorry, I gotta go back and do a second press. But the second press don't take long, so. Do y'all have any questions about t-shirt making? So like I said, you can use DTF when you want to start making t-shirts. You can use DTF transfers. You can use vinyl, which will require you to use a CRICUT machine or a silhouette, some kind of cutting machine. Or you can do sublimation, which you will need a sublimation printer. or you can do screen prints. Screen prints is another option. I have done all of them. I used to sell t-shirts and did screen prints. And like now, like I said, most of the time I use DTF transfers because they're quick and easy. Well, this design I didn't make. I just added Team Cameron at the bottom. But normally I make my design and then I send it to my vendor. My vendor prints the DTF transfers all for me, and then I just come home and press them. But I do sublimation a lot. Like with my tumblers, I do sublimation tumblers. My white shirts or either very light shirts, I do sublimation because I have a sublimation printer. You can get they have different sublimation printers. It just depends on what size you want to do. I have the Epson EcoTank 2720, which is the smaller printer. So if you want to do like a larger design, you do have to do the tile method in order to do a larger design, but it works. You know, you make anything that you want to work, you can make it work. Like, so that's my motto. Like, that's why I'm not really big with people when they be making excuses, because if you want something to work, you'll make it work. You'll figure it out. So like even with the smaller printer, like I said, you have to do the tile and tape method whenever you want to do a larger shirt, which is fine, but you know, until you have to do what you got to do until you can get a larger printer. The only reason I haven't got a larger printer because I wasn't really making shirts a lot, because I had started doing print on demand, which I still do print on demand for my Etsy shop. But like my wholesale orders and my custom orders, like this is a custom order, I actually make the shirts myself. Oh, and that's by the way, that's another way you can sell shirts too. You can do print on demand. So I do use different methods when it comes to selling shirts. It just depends on what it is. And you don't have to pre-press your shirt this many times. I just do this. It's just me. So you don't have to do this. Am I missing a transfer? I feel like I'm missing a transfer. I gotta go back and look. Because I got another shirt, which I am missing two transfer. I don't know. Let's see. In just a minute. Any questions? So these my DTF transfers, there's a young lady who lives in the town that I live. Well, she don't live in the town I live in, but she's from where I'm from, and she prints my transfers for me. But her website is Lonnie, it's LONEI and co.com. Sorry, y'all. I told y'all, didn't I tell y'all? Oh, hold on. It's a orientation lock, rotate device back. What do you mean? Didn't I tell y'all? I told y'all about this ring light. That's why I said, you know, I tell these brands when they ask me, when they be sending me these products, I be telling them, if I don't like it, I'm not gonna tell people, I'm not gonna recommend it. And I do not recommend this ring light right here, because if you have an auto box on your phone, it gonna keep popping out like mine just did. You're welcome. If you have any other questions, feel free to ask your questions. I don't mind answering. Okay. So I've already pressed all the shirts, so they're cooling off. So once they cool off, then I'll take the transfer off and then press them again. So you have to press them twice. All right, so this is the very first one that I pressed, so it's good and cool. Now I'm gonna take the transfer off and press it a second time. If when you go to take the transfer off, if when you go to take the transfer off, if it feel like it's coming up, then that means it's not cool enough. But this one was cool just fine, so we're pressing it.
Mom.
What's up, baby?
I'm going to the playground.
Girl, it's about to get dark outside.
No.
Yeah. Hey, stop touching those shirts with your hands. Stop.
Mommy.
What's up?
I want a fruit snack.
Go ahead.
And do you have a Capri Sun?
Yeah. Is there any more in the box? If it's not any more in that box, bring me another one. I'll open it for you. So I'll just do a little light press on to try to get the wrinkles out the rest of the shirt. You don't necessarily have to do this. It's just something that I do. Cause I know it's gonna get right back wrinkled when when you fold it and put it in the bag. But I don't like to give my customers super wrinkled shirts, so I go back and I press around the whole shirt.
No more.
Huh?
No more.
You said it's not anymore?
No.
Okay.
I want more Capri Sun.
It should be another. It's the sign. Look in the closet and see if it's another box. There should be another box in the
What's in the box?
another box of Capri Suns. That's Snoopy. That's a dog. That's Snoopy.
That's a Snoopy. Like a panda. Like a Snoopy.
Oh, see, she got yours. Those are my children. I wish it's like the sun just come in and stay like that. All right, so that's all I'm doing. I'm just taking the transfers off, pressing it a second time, and then pressing the shirt around. After I finish doing that, I'm gonna put them in the t-shirt bags and let my customer know they're ready for pickup. So I've been on here almost an hour. I guess I'll get off now. If y'all don't have any questions, if you do have any questions, go ahead and put them in the comment section real quick so I can answer them for you. But I thank y'all for joining. If you haven't liked this video, please give it a thumbs up. If you're not subscribed, please subscribe to the channel. I make crafting content with CRICUT, sublimation, and of course, t-shirts. T-shirts is my main thing. This week I'll be posting videos about different ways to make tumblers. And then next week we'll be doing tumbler toppers. Yes. Oh yes. I made pretty decent money. I'm being honest with you. I made pretty decent money making t-shirts. So I was saying earlier well, I don't think I actually said the different ways. So let me tell you the ways that I sell t-shirts. So I have a TikTok shop. I don't really get no orders on my TikTok shop because I barely post on that particular TikTok. But like when I go live like this on TikTok, people order from me, and so I get t-shirt orders going live. I do print on demand for my Etsy shop. So when I first started my Etsy shop, I was physically making the shirts, but I no longer physically make those shirts unless they're custom shirts. But like how you got sayings that you want on the shirt. So let's say you have a saying that says, I don't know, we'll just say your name. Just say that has your name on it. So what I do is I make my designs in Canva, and then I download them with a transparent background and upload them to my print on demand vendor, which there are different ones. I use Printify. So I upload it to Printify and then connect it to my Etsy shop. So whenever people see my shirts on Etsy and they want to order, and they order from Etsy, I don't make the shirts. Like the print on demand company make the shirts for me. So that's another way that I sell t-shirts. So of course I do custom shirts, which is what I'm doing now. So most of my custom shirts come from local. They're local orders. Most of them. Like I have some that I get from Etsy, or from like TikTok and stuff. So I make them that way. But most of them are local orders. So I actually physically make those shirts. And then I also sell shirts on Fair. So I do wholesale on Fair. So with Fair, I like how you said you have different sayings that you want to put on shirts. So I make the design. I put it on a mock-up, put it on Fair, and then when people order from our Fair, I have a minimum that they must meet in order to be able to even order from me. So my minimum isn't that high compared to others. Like with my minimum on Fair, in order for them to order shirts from me, they got to order at least 10 of whatever design. So let's say if this was the design, they have to order at least 10 shirts, and then they got to spend at least $150 in order for me to even make a design for them. Want me to open it for you?
Yeah.
Not make a design, but make the shirts for them. So they got to order at least 10 of the design, and then they got to spend at least $150. So I make pretty good money. And like right now, I haven't worked a job since what, April of last year, because I've been making t-shirts all year. So to answer your question, yes, you can make good money off of it. You just got to make sure you every day, like you going live or you doing some kind of advertising every day for your shirts to get your name out there. And the majority of my customers are strangers. Yeah, they actually, yeah, Printful. When I first got into print on demand, I used Printful, and yeah, it was like during COVID then though. They was taking like weeks to fulfill orders, so I stopped. I stopped doing shirts with Printful, but now I do it with Printify, and they normally ship my shirts out within like 3 days. And the quality with Printify is actually good. Huh? Can you paint? Paint what? Did I press the other shirt? Oh yeah, I did. I've been talking so much I didn't even realize if I pressed the shirt or not. Not right now. You gotta wait until I can sit with you while you paint so y'all don't make a mess. I'll be done with these shirts in just a few minutes.
Okay.
So yeah, you can make some good money with making t-shirts. You're welcome. Let me know if you have any questions. I did make a, well, it was about connecting your Printify to TikTok. I don't know if you have a TikTok, but you know you can sell t-shirts on TikTok, so you can connect your Printify to your TikTok shop, and whenever people order from your TikTok shop, then Printify fulfill those orders. right, y'all. I guess I end the live. I thank y'all for joining me and staying on with me for over an hour. Y'all are amazing. If you have any questions, just put your questions. Huh? Okay. If you have any questions, put your questions in the comment section, and then I'll either respond in the comment section, or I'll make a video responding. But I'm gonna go now. So let's see. I didn't know TikTok had a sales option. Yes, they do. Yep. TikTok shop. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and go now, so I can go ahead and get these shirts finished, and I can feed my children. Thank you for joining. Like I said, if you haven't liked the video, please give it a like, give it a thumbs up. Please subscribe to the channel, and I'll be back with some more content. Like I said, this week we'll do tumblers. Next week we'll do tumbler toppers. All right, y'all have an absolutely amazing day, and remember that you are amazing. It's falling. See, it's falling out, and look, she put her face right there. She put her face right there, and it's about to fall out. See y'all later.
Bye.
You want to tell her bye-bye? Okay, bye-bye.
Bye bye.